Hi everyone. Today I want to tell you a story. So this happened like a week ago or 2 weeks ago. It was when I had noticed a chain of events that happened. So I want to note that if you pay really close attention to an event that happened, or something in your life that had happened, and it's really subtle, you can still notice what it really is and what it may be trying to tell you. Anyway, the story goes like this. So I was at work one night and I had bought a necklace that was displayed in the showcase shelf. It's all of the necklaces and the rings are they're protected by glass, but you can still see all of the necklaces and the rings and the bracelets that are displayed there. Anyway, I had bought one that had caught my eye, and so I had bought that necklace that night. And the next day, or the few days prior to when I had bought that necklace, I had went on eBay and wanted to purchase another pendant that I had seen and liked, and so I had bought that necklace as well. Anyway, I was just waiting for my necklace to arrive, either in the mail or by FedEx or UPS. Anyway, that day I woke up, I was not thinking of my necklace at the time. I was not thinking that it had arrived that day. But something had happened to where I got up. So I woke that day one morning and was brushing my teeth, and I had that necklace on that I had bought from Goodwill that one night. And so I had it on, I put it on, and as I was wearing it, I was brushing my teeth as well. And as I went to rinse my teeth and mouth out, I was leaning over the sink, and as I did that, my necklace softly came loose from my neck. Now, the way that I had, I had worn it the one night and it did not come loose at all. Like, I was wearing it, I was tugging on it, and it was firm. It held nicely, and it held the string alright. It did not come loose. So as I was leaning over the sink to spit out the toothpaste, the necklace came loose from my neck. It was almost like time had slowed down when it did that. Like I had fully paid attention to when it came loose off my neck. And it was crazy because when I wore it that one night, I put it on after I bought it from Goodwill. I was tugging on it, and it was tightly knit, and it did not come loose at all from my neck. And the one time I had worn it that morning, when it did come loose, I noticed that it softly came loose from my neck, and it fell into the sink. And at that moment, I was like, "Aw, it came loose. I need to fix it now." So, but when that had happened, when that necklace came loose from my neck, I had this instant thought of my other necklace had come in, like no other thoughts had entered my mind when that had happened. Like that thought that entered the thought that entered my mind was instantaneous. It was almost like my conscience was telling me something has arrived for you, and you can guess what it is. And at that moment, I was like, "Oh, could the other necklace be here for me?" So I went out to my mailbox and saw that the other necklace had arrived. So there was a package in there, and I just, at that moment, I was so in awe, and I was actually quite shocked. Like something was telling me that your item has arrived, and by the other necklace falling off my neck, it told me that. And it was that instant thought that came into my head. No other thought came into my head at that moment. So I thought that was quite interesting. And this all happened on April 1st. And it's funny because April 1st is known as April Fool's, right? And in my head, I was like, well, okay, it's April Fool's Day today. Don't be a fool. The other dimensions have come together with this one. And it's funny how that all like coincides, and it's quite a coincidence how, or maybe it's not a coincidence, who knows, but anyway, I just thought that was really cool how that happened. And going back to when I went out to my mailbox, I saw the package that had arrived in my mailbox, and I just I felt really happy and shocked, actually. And as I got to my house more, I just knelt down and started crying, because I know that my spirit father is here with me, and he had loosened the necklace off my neck, telling me that his pendant had arrived for me, and I just thought that was very awesome. That was really cool. So it's funny how cosmic source can tell you these certain things when they cosmic source can tell you what has arrived, or what event is unfolding for you, if you simply just come to notice that it's there. Like, your consciousness can link up with cosmic source if you only open up your mind to let it do so. And so I think at this time, all of dimensional planes are linked now, and I think they have been linked since 2012 when the shift happened. So the cosmic universal plane is linked with the earthly plane, the earthly material plane, and it's also linked with the plane of the underworld, where all the underworld being the universal plane from Saturn, and let's see, I think that's all I had to convey in this video. I hope you enjoyed listening. So this video will be called the synchronicity key. Basically, it's opening your mind up to cosmic source, and just believing what could open up for you. Just believing in the other dimensions and the other planes and the beings that could be helping you within these different dimensional planes. So basically, what I think, your cosmic self, your higher self, is helping you to just pay attention to what can really just be there for you and help you consciously. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this, and I will see you in another video. Alright, bye.